guess if you're going to run narrow, that'd be good for contesting, but, or piercing through. But, yeah, I kind of keep everything wide over here.
Well, Colby and Janet, so far it's just been plug and play for me. I haven't really made too many adjustments, just what we just did here a little bit.
So what radio are you playing with, 7300?
Yes, sir, brand new 7300.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I haven't heard a bad one out there. Yeah, you know, I have a 756 Pro 2 I'm talking on and whatnot. My ultimate radio that I want to end up with is the 7610. Because I was told if I get the 7300, you know, it's, after running this, it's not going to be enough for me. That's what I was told. And that 7610 is just a Cadillac as far as I'm concerned. No, not at all. We haven't talked to him at all. Does he have one? Maybe. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, that's what I'm looking for. That's the ultimate radio I'm going to end up with. And I'll have this one as a standby.
Well, I would have got the 7301 just to have one better than John, but they didn't make it yet.
Well, I would have got the 7610, but I didn't have, you know, like $3 grand.
Well, I'll tell you what, you got the most bang for your buck right there. And when I was shopping, it was, you know, Kenwood, let's see, ICOM, 10, yeah. The most bang for my buck was this Pro 2. The Pro 2
the only reason I bought a 7300 also was I had a 7610 back here in Nebraska, hooked up remotely. And I was working in Virginia, and I had my 7200 with me, which was working fine, but I was something with the internal tuner, so that's, and they were on sale for like $8.99 at the time. That's when I got my 7300 when I was in Virginia.
That's nice.
I want to hear myself, I just have a monitor. So when are we going to get Ken out of the house there, John? We're going to invite him to one of our get-togethers. Yeah, we got to invite him to the Carney Club meeting. He says he wasn't invited. I thought you invited him.
Well, that's fine. You know, it's the time that I've got off is very limited. We're kind of short-handed at the post office, and I've been putting in, you know, since this whole month of December, and to this point, people not showing up and this and that, you know, 10, 12-hour days over.
Yeah, this one here in Woodrow, too. I would have been a rural mail carrier. My mail lady, that's kind of oxymoron. You got to be careful of that nowadays. But she stopped by. She wanted to know if I wanted to deliver mail rural. And I would have, but I just bought a brand new vehicle, and I'm not going to drive a brand new vehicle to deliver mail out in the country.
Yeah, roger that. Well, you know, then there's a lot of them that drive rural. They supply a vehicle and this and that, so, yeah. But I'm a city carrier, and most of my routes are walking routes. I walk 15 to 20 miles a day.
Yeah, we see one of your buddies in Kearney, John, his Amy, and Tom, and I were eating at the Texas Cafe, and one of your compadres in Kearney was walking by. He didn't look too happy.
I'll tell you what, yeah, I've been doing it for quite a few months now. Yeah, I've lost 30 pounds, and, oh yeah, I'm a walking son of a gun.
That's good for you there. You can be like Forrest Gump, keep on walking and walking.
That's right.
What are you buying next, Adam?
I'll probably just rent that halfway, a good one.
And a couple of those things.
Yeah, you know which one I will recommend. This is NI0P for NSA ID.
KS73 Webby.
K0JMS.
Told him we were talking about, we'll see what he was up to, and he asked if we've heard from Randall lately. Have you heard from Randall? I wonder if he's doing okay.
I haven't heard Randall for months and months and months. He used to check into the morning 2-meter 440 gig, but yeah, it's been over a year, I think.
Well, that's what John Hardy said about you, Ken. He hasn't heard you in a while.
Well, yeah, like I said, I've been a working fool here.
I appreciate it. You're working hard so you can pay my military retirement.
There you go. Not to mention deliver your mail.
Is that light bulb jacked up all the time looking like the dog ate it?
Not to mention deliver your bills.
All I get is junk mail. You ever get chased by dogs there, Ken?
What's that now?
You ever get chased by some pit bulls in Grand Island?
No, you know what? You're not supposed to, but I have dog treats. All my dogs get treats. So where they used to snarl at me and everything else, they're up to the fence whimpering. They want a treat.
You can't make all the dogs fat.
Yeah, so on my route there's quite a few actually, and then I work the east side of town, from 4th Street to 8th Street, and then from Eddy to Locust. It's a heck of a route, and it's all Mexican, all Mexican people and whatnot. There's all kinds of dogs and this and that, but I'll tell you what, them dogs will love me.
Hey, that's where one of my church is in that area of town.
Oh, okay.
Can I go over to Grace Lutheran over there?
Oh, absolutely, yeah, that's right on my route.
I'll leave some communion line out for you.
Matter of fact, I deliver to the pastor.
Oh, Pastor Bremer?
Yes, sir.
He's a good guy.
He's always asking me if I need a water or anything.
Just tell him say no, I'll take some communion wine though.
Well, let's hear that 7300 there, Adam. What's going on over there? You're awful quiet.
Oh, I'm listening to you guys talk, and I'm working on hooking it up to the computer right now. It is on COM port 5.
No.
It should be the same drivers, Adam, that you already have on there.
Yeah, I just need to figure out which COM port it was on, so.
The last one you picked.
How come you guys don't get on the net here?
What net? 3982?
Yeah, that's where we're at.
Oh, I do sometimes when I remember it.
In the morning, it's on at night. Let's see, we got the 160 meter net just started.
I can't do 160 where I'm at.
What?
I'm full. I got a small house.
And I just have it built an antenna for 160.
Hey, Ken, you need to go out to Adam's hobby farm. He's got a whole bunch of animals out there. Ben and I were helping him, and the dog kept going after us for us to pet him.
I've got a neighbor dog. I don't even own a dog, but here I'm getting dog treats for the dog on my route and these two neighbor dogs. Every time I go out of the garage, they're right there to the fence because they know what's going to happen. So anyway, I got to take them treats. So, but I'm telling you what, one time I had the meter reader in my yard and them dogs went just crazy. Don't mess with my treat guy.
Which program you trying to hook up, Adam?
Oh, I just brought up FL Rig right now. I was just going to ask John what was the name of the what he had going. On your live stream there. Program.
Do I really sound like that?
You guys double.
Do I really sound like that? You're just going to go into shock. Well, I've heard myself, somebody did a live stream or whatever, and it was kind of like, wow, is that me?
It's always disquieting to hear yourself.
Was Ben working tonight, John? What's he working on in his house? He had a big project or something? Uh-oh. Well, if he needs help, let me know. I got nothing to do. Well, until Tuesday anyway. I can supervise.
So, John, I've been working 10 meters with that IMAX I got at 80 feet in the air. I'll tell you what, I talked to Italy, France, Germany, Wales. They were all over 10 meters today. And 5.7, 5.8, 5.9 reports. Incredible.
SFI is 174. I can't believe that 300 some the other day.
Global warming.
Global warming.
I'm glad we have global warming. Even when you have global warming, it'd be 100 below zero right now.
Well, Brian, you remember when we were kids, they were saying it was supposed to be what, we're supposed to be under a glacier right here.
Yeah, global cooling. That's way after, John. Kansas has been through multiple cycles, warming, cooling, and warming again.
Yeah. KB0 ZOM.
Hey, speaking of the devil, there's ZLAM. This is NI0P.
Okay, I'm 7 ZOM.
K0JMF. How you doing there, Ben?
Yeah, good evening. Do you have a new radio?
Oh, I do, and it's pretty sexy.
Sweet.
Don't my sweet, sweet tones sound better?
They sound good on this end.
I can't believe it. It's just been plug and play, and it's been, you know, everybody's been, I have done very little adjustments on it.
Yeah, you're just a little over S9. Well, I guess I got my RF gain turned down, but yeah, very easy copy here.
Yeah, and I'm still in that same NBIS that we set up there here.
Yeah, it's working like a charm.
Yeah, and I have absolutely no noise here. It's sounding pretty sweet.
Yeah, you're actually 10 over here, Adam.
Cool beans. Yeah, it's working actually better than the 7200.
Hey.
Do I get a rise out of you, Brian?
Yeah, that's all reliable there. That's a military-ish radio.
I know. It was working good. I'm not complaining. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. It'll just cost you 1 Bitcoin.
I don't have $30,000. What are you talking about? Or wherever it's at now.
What about the new digital Biden bucks?
Okay, that's worth a piece of corn out of my turd.
You know, back when I grew up, they actually had some kind of cryptocurrency in Grand Island. My mom used to get it. It's called green stamps.
Oh, yeah, I remember the old green stamp.
Man, what are you up to?
Sitting on my butt talking on the radio.
What was wrong with your house? Did you need help?
What about the house?
Was there something wrong with your house? Did you need help or what?
No, it's just, well, nothing that hasn't been wrong with it before. But, no, so kind of taking it easy today and then started working on, that antenna out back.
What antenna?
Making a vertical Yagi.
A vertical Yagi, you mean like a NBIS with a reflector underneath it?
No, although that's not a bad plan. This one's just for 2 meters.
Well, I want to try that experiment. I've heard it works. I don't know the reflector underneath the NVIS antenna.
Yeah, I think it'd work. I think it helps. I don't know. I don't think it necessarily has to be exact spacing. I think anything that makes the ground conductivity go up, from what I've read, makes the signal much stronger.
That makes sense. I'll buy that. Maybe we need to try it on Adam.
Sure.
Then your dog might trip on it, though.
Well, yeah, because he's just like a bull in China shop. All the fur rugs.
I actually do have a runner that goes, it's not quite directly under the antenna. It's actually offset a little bit, but it does run probably a little over half the length of the antenna.
You notice the difference?
Well, I've never tried it without it. It was part of my initial install. Always get good signal reports on the nets, but, you know, that's hard to say if that is the cause or not.
Maybe they're just being nice to you.
Yeah, that's probably a more likely idea there. Oh, by the way, Adam, you're 20 over, according to my meter here, if I turn the RF gain all the way back up.
Outstanding. And I've got my Heil back on, so I've been using the stock microphone.
Oh, you're on your Heil now?
Yes, sir.
Sounds excellent.
I was going to say, your audio sounds really good. It's got nice, deep tones to it.
You're talking about the center frequency? Should I shut my GPS clock off? This is NI0P. I do have a GPS clock and a reference in the back of the radio.
Well, that's good to hear. I'm lined up.
The bad thing about the GPS clock in the 7610, though, it's not live. It's set at once, and it's not updating all the time. So you hook up the GPS clock to the reference and set it and forget it. It's not like, well, it's the same way on the 9700 also, but I do have a Leo Bodner clock for the inside for the motherboard on the 9700, but I haven't hooked that in yet.
You probably need to get rid of it. Just sell it to me.
What's that?
The 7610.
It's a good radio, man. I like it. The reason mainly why I bought it was I thought I'd be on the road more, and it has that internet server in it, so I can just plug it directly into my network and get into it remotely. One feature I do like about it, but I haven't used yet, is diversity reception. John's all about diversity. Probably the FCC.
Oh, we're at it now.
All right, well, I got to grab a refreshment. I'll be back in a minute. Okay,
Where do you get me, Ken? Where do you get me, Ken?
some apple cider. It's the Markelli's.
Okay, I got some Heil Weissen from Germany. I'm really liking lately, but I picked it up at that Beer Wine and Spirits there in Granada. That's a good store.
That's my favorite store. I love that place.
And that's the deal. We need to have a get-together on a Friday, a ham radio get-together there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, I love that place. I'm you know, when I want to participate, I'm a bourbon connoisseur.
I think John is too, but ever since I went to Germany, beer has ruined for me. I always got to drink a good German beer or Belgian or something like that.
Yeah, when I was stationed over in Germany, I drank plenty of it, no doubt about it.
I remember when I got back from Germany, I came back to the United States, and after drinking their beer, I came back and I'm like, oh, this is a bunch of water.
Yeah, but you got to acquire a taste for that German beer. Because, you know, basically, a lot of it tastes like opening up a Budweiser, leaving it on the counter for a couple of days, and then drinking it.
That's the best time. Hi. This is NI0P. Hey, Adam, you didn't make it to Germany, did you? You were just in Iraq, right?
Yeah, no, I never made it to Germany. I was all over the United States. The overseas OCONUS was actually El Salvador.
What?
Yeah, El Salvador. There was a humanitarian mission down there after Hurricane Mitch went through and wiped the country out.
Okay, you've been to a country I've been to then. The closest I've been there was I was in Panama.
Yeah, it was a weird one. We just basically did security for engineers and things like that while we were down there. They were rebuilding the country.
You're doing a great service for your world there, Adam.
Yeah, it was a bizarre one, that was for sure. There were still Sandinistas there. That was in '99, and the Sandinistas were there. If they didn't smile and wave at you, you pretty much kept an eye on them.
Yeah. Hey, Ben, where did you go? Were you in Iraq or Kuwait? Where were you at, Ben?
Closest I got to anything was Kuwait.
Oh, Kuwait. I love that place.
So you went to, like, Disneyland?
You say Disneyland?
Yeah, that was where we went for breaks and stuff.
Oh, y'all still in there, base?
Been there, done that. I've been there once. I spent most of my time at Camp Doha before they closed it.
That's where I flew out of for home.
Doha, Qatar, or Camp Doha, Kuwait?
I went to Qatar was where I went for R&R. No, the Al Salam Air Base is where we flew out to go home.
Okay, because you know where the pool was in Qatar?
Yeah, I remember that quite well.
Right across the street on the corner, I was the NCOIC at the comp section there.
Yeah, I remember that. They had the concertina wires like the fob within the fob.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember we had a 2-beer limit, and I just hooked up with all the guys that didn't drink.
Yeah, we couldn't drink for a while over there because there was a small contingency always on call.
Yeah, I hear you. My Lanta, I was looking for an extra power cord for this thing, and it is like $81 for a power cord and a connector.
For what?
I think I was in Qatar for like 5 minutes.
Well, I got to rewire my, I have a switching power supply for my comm, but it doesn't connect to this particular unit.
Go ahead, Ben. I think you doubled those in.
Yeah, double. I was just going to say, I think I was in Qatar for like 5 minutes.
All you need?
I don't know. They didn't tell us. We stopped in there. They started in processing it for some dumb reason, and they herded us back out of there.
Oh, at the Air Force Base?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to go over there a lot. We would sneak over there to go eat in the Air Force Channel Hall. Hi.
Hey, the Air Force Base has always had the best chow.
I actually found that to be the opposite. The Army side had the KBR chow halls, and they were much better supplied.
Well, at least our CONUS, we always loved going to Air Force bases for chow. Whew. We never even had to dump our tray.
Yeah, I can believe that.
I remember the first time I ate at an Air Force base, I was still a corporal before we were doing a JRX joint readiness exercise at Lewis and McCord, and we went to the McCord Air Force Chow Hall, and I'm walking around with my tray trying to figure out to take my trainer, but look at me like, what are you doing? I thought it was a joke. They say, just leave it on the table. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to fall for that. Yep, you left it on the table.
Yeah, the first time I did it was Montgomery Air Force Base down in Alabama, and this little Asian lady come up and goes, I take that. I'm like, no, ma'am, where do I dump it? And, no, I take it. And she took it from me and took one step and put it in the cart right next to her. It's crazy.
Yeah, I got fond memories of Air Force chow halls.
I like them.
Oh, yeah, they were like uber fancy compared to the chow halls I'm used to.
You know what Sears School is for Air Force?
No, what's that?
You know the Army chow hall?
Pretty much. Well, when we were in Balad Air Base there, they had to walk maybe 20 meters to a porcelain and hot showers. I was in heaven, and I had to walk 100 meters. And the porcelain was in one trailer, and hot showers were in another, and I was in, like, heaven.
Were all your toilet seats broken?
No, they weren't broken, but by God, I still had porcelain. And get this, they were getting substandard living allowances, so they got an extra, like, $200 a month.
Yeah, I know they did.
And we were, like I said, in heaven. We actually had porcelain.
The Air Force guys used to go, that danger pay in Qatar, now you need.
They got danger pay in Qatar?
Yep, they said, well, this one is this. I'm like, well, look at this one in the United States.
I'm just putting my head down. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I think it was like a theater-wide thing, because they gave us some sort of hazard pay when they're in Kuwait, too.
Hazard pay? Heck, when I was stationed over in Germany, they told us our life expectancy was 15 minutes. I was over there when they still had the border up.
The wall?
Yeah.
Not Pink Floyd, the wall, but the wall.
The wall. They had the wall up, and you could, they had guards all down it and everything else. They said, when it starts, your life expectancy is 15 minutes.
You're on the wrong side of the wall.
And I didn't get any hazard pay. But I did buy back all my military service through the post office here.
Oh, yeah. Adam, I'm not going to tell you what I got paid over there.
Yeah, well, you're part of that special line item that's not even on the military side. I don't even know.
I need to show you a picture of my E5 promotion with my beard.
Oh, yeah. Don't get me started on that. Because my face was so raw overseas, I just stopped shaving. I shaved every other day. And they started giving me crap about it. And I said, well, it's either this or I look like Haji with a shaving profile. You choose.
Sorry, my E6 promotion. I was headed out the door to go to PK, and they said, Brian, where's the uniform at? I was like, I have one press. They said, just throw something on real quick. So they were going to promote me before I went over there because you never know what might happen over there. So they put me in front of a flagpole, promoted me before I went out the door, and then I got back and I had to sew everything on.
Yeah, I know how that goes. Yeah.
Yeah, I made it to Spec 4, which is kind of corporal, I guess. And they said, well, we're going to send you to PNOC and all this business so you can be a buck sergeant. But all you have to do is re-enlist. I said, well, I'll tell you what, sir, I've thought about it, laughed about it, forgot about it. I'm going home.
Oh, man, you missed out on PNOC. You missed an awesome time.
Yeah.
What's funny is I had the Marine Corps versions of it, both of them, PNOC and ANOC, and I left the Marine Corps as D6 and one of the Army, and they took one rank from me to go to E5, but I got it back quick, but I had to go back through the Army equivalent of BNOC and ANOC, or BNOC and ANOC, the Marine Corps sergeant course and staff in Geo Academy, and I thought it was dumb, but it actually helped me out because it was so simple. It was a lot easier than the Marine Corps. I got distinguished honor graduate, so it looked better on my evaluation.
Yeah, we kind of trained with the Marine Corps there in Fort Knox, Kentucky. They were right next to us there.
Oh, the tanks? You said you were tankers? Were you like self-propelled artillery or like an M60?
Yeah, I was M60 and then M60A1 and then M60A Deuce, which was the short gun tube. And we went from 105 to 152 millimeter. And no shell casing. It all went down range with the A Deuce. And now they have the XM1s and all that business.
I never got to ride in one. The only thing armored I got to ride in was an Amtrak and patrol and stuff in Somalia. The AM-50 is the assault vehicle.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, those tanks. Yeah, well, you're driving a furnace in the summertime, and in wintertime, it's a refrigerator. And if your heater's not working, you're driving around in Mickey Mouse boots and a sleeping bag. Come on.
You mean the heater works in the summertime and the air conditioner works in the winter?
Yeah, something like that. But, those 57.2 tons rolling through the woods will knock down some pretty big trees over.
Were you a gunner, driver, or commander, or what were you?
No, I was started off as a driver, and then I ended up as a gunner, over.
Okay, this is NI0P.
KF7ZYB.
KB0ZOM.
This is WD0AH.
Hey, Mark.
That's K0JMF. Go ahead.
Well, we got quite a group out here.
Yeah, Mark, how's your nose doing?
Hey, it's really good. I went to the doc and she poked around in there and says they'll see you in 3 weeks and keep it up so you can actually breathe, and that helps a lot.
Hey, Adam got a new radio tonight. He's on there, K0JMF, and he's playing with his new radio, so you got to congratulate him.
What kind of rig you got, my friend?
Well, brand new 7300. So it's just plug and play, basically. I put a little bit of audio twist on there, and that's about it. Over.
Oh, good. So, you'll be happy at those. How would you say they're like the small block Chevy? They made a bunch of them, and they're dependable.
Yeah, so far I'm really pleased. Got it hooked up to the radio. I'm looking at the scope on my radio and on the machine itself. And then, like I said, I haven't really done nothing to it, and everybody's pleased with the sound so far. And John's got a live stream going, and I can hear myself, and it sounds good.
Oh, cool. Well, congratulations. Yeah. Harlan K0RKB up at Chambers got a new 7300 also. So, I don't know. I'm one of those Yaesu guys, I guess. I've got a little everything. I got an ICOM 7100, and I've got ICOM 2-meter 440 rigs, and I've got Yaesu and Kenwood and all the above.
Well, I forgive you saying you have a Yaesu there, Mark, because you did say Chevy and reliable in the same sentence.
Hey, this 3000's been bulletproof for about 5 years.
Hey, you got a Chevy pickup, right, Mark?
Well, I've got a GMC, a Chevy, a Ford, and another Chevy.
Did you hear about the new heated tailgate option, the GMC's pickup?
Well, I heard that Ford kept losing theirs because they had dents in them from people pushing on the back of them. They wouldn't start or they get stalled, so they had to put heated tailgates in them.
Yeah, right.
Oh, they say I own them both. I've got a 96 Ford Club Cab with a 7.3 power stroke, and it's got 87,000 miles on it, 4-wheel drive.
Keep that 7.3, that's a good motor.
That thing's indestructible, and
I can work on the doggone thing. That's the big thing. At work, we have a lot of the newer ones and all the emission and, the coolers and all that stuff, and they get antifreeze and ruin the motors. So it seems like every time one comes into the shop, you end up spending about $15,000 on it because one thing leads to another to another.
Hey, what old car do you have, Ken? You brought it to Cedar Park.
What's that?
Mr.
What old car
Krabby.
did you have? Did you have a hot rod or something?
Oh, yeah, it's a 69 SS El Camino. It's got a 396 in it. So, I don't have a radio in it because I like hearing the motor. Got 25,000 on a rebuild. And she got a little cam in it. She got a little giddy up.
She got a lump in her step?
What's that?
She got a little lumpity lump when she idles?
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. So you can tell there's a cam in it. But, and then I own a 7.3 liter Power Stroke diesel. And I'll tell you one thing about those trucks, they're expensive to work on.
That's why I got rid of my diesel, 15 quarts of oil.
Yeah, it's 15 quarts. I just had an oil leak in the rig and took it down and got the oil leak fixed for about $1,400. They went through the oil cooler, everything.
You didn't take it to Anderson, did you?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you got screwed.
Yeah, I took it there. Because they're right by the post office, so they come over and picked it up. So. But, they went through the oil cooler, the whole nine, $1,400.
Yeah, and I need to get a diesel because of my hobby farm and hauling animals around and what have you.
Cummins or Duramax, I'm sorry. I don't like Ford diesels, the new ones, ain't what they used to be with the 073s.
Get the electric one.
Yeah, you got to run Callier.
Get diesel gen set and put in a box, and that way you can keep the electric charged up. Or it's like a diesel locomotive. Got the diesel power unit to run them electric motors.
Yeah, a train just went through town here with a bunch of electric vehicle fuel.
I've got
I wouldn't mind doing that.
250,000 on my diesel, 256,000 actually. And I'm expecting to get another 250 out of it.
Those things can help. Do.
Perfect double.
Well, I got 250 on my diesel. 256, 1,000 miles. And I'm expecting to get another 250 out of it.
You probably will. You got a flatbed on you, so you look like all farmers around here?
No. It's actually was a maintenance vehicle for Wyoming, but I bought it in Seattle.
What?
Yeah.
What year is that, Ken?
It's a 2002, so I believe it's the last year that they did the 7.3 liter.
Yeah, it's still, they're, like you say, that one's expensive, but it ain't near as bad as the new ones with all the cooled exhaust gas recirculation coolers and all that. That gets to be just right there. I'd keep that thing and keep it running as long as you can.
Oh, absolutely. And I run a special mix in it. I get it from the Ford dealership, and every other tank I put it in. I'll tell you what, that thing doesn't blow any black smoke. The injectors are pretty much clean on it.
Yep, always put some power service or some of that to boost the cetane and lubricate the injectors, because a lot of those earlier ones, unless injectors have been replaced, they will score over a period of time because of low sulfur diesel.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, no doubt about it. So, yeah, it's, and, you know, being fresh here from Seattle, there's really no rust on it or anything, so, no, I'll drive that thing another 250, and actually put more air to it. When I was in Seattle, I had to put on you know, more air, give the motor more air. So, I think it's going to do another 250. As long as I don't ship it.
Oh, you need to ship it so you can roll some coal.
Negative. He said, don't ship it. Leave it virgin. Don't mess around with it. It'll last you 500,000.
Well, you need to ship it so when you roll it beside the Prius, you can pour it.
Well, the problem with diesels are you got a 1,000,000-mile motor with a 200,000-mile body.
Yeah, right. Or, you know, I'm hoping, but think about it. All right, so I do the 500,000. I get the motor rebuilt, new transmission, new rear end, and it's still cheaper than a new truck.
And you can do a lot of body work when it gets up to 75 or 80,000.
Yeah, Roger.
That's what the V8's for, so I get my body work done.
I think you get your body work done at the place of the brand.
Who was that just above us there, splattering across us? Yeah, because he was pretty wide. He's over driving it or something.
Mark, didn't you just have shoulder surgery?
Oh yeah, excuse me. I dressed my shoulder out in June of this year, and finally got it operated out December 1st. But I had tore it up twice before, and I was in Lincoln Fire Department, and I had a couple surgeries before that on my own. So, needless to say, after 5 surgeries, doing a whole lot to work with, and basically my rotator cuff is non-existent in my shoulder. So they did a little experimental surgery and put a dissolvable pouch in there to try and build up scar tissue to take some of the slop out of my joint to try and get a little more motion out of it.
Well, how'd it work?
Well, I'm still in process. I got another 6 weeks of physical therapy yet.
Oh, okay, Roger. Yeah, well, hopefully that works out. Yeah. Yeah, I can remember breaking the scapula in the back of my... Fell off a flatbed truck there in Alaska, in Dutch Harbor. And broke my scapula in my back. And I'll tell you what, that was... that's your main bone in your shoulder, as you know. And, yeah, that was quite a healing process.
Well, anything with your shoulder, it's almost virtually impossible to lay on your back for quite some time, and that's what I'm fighting right now. I got to sleep in a recliner to take the pressure off my shoulder, but then my back hurts, so then I get mad and go try laying on the bed for a while. But if you can get a couple hours of sleep, maybe 3 at a shot, you're doing good.
Yeah, that's too bad. Yeah, I tell you what, yeah, it was quite a deal. When I broke that bone in my shoulder there, I went through physical therapy and all that business after I got out of that sling. And they called me up and said, hey, you need to come back. So I finished my physical therapy on the boat.
Oh my gosh, ouch. That wouldn't be fun at all. So I'm going to throw this out. I have no clue what the time is, but this is WD0AH.
NI0P.
Yeah, Weddy.
Okay, 0 JMS.
Yeah, like you say, spent the first 30 years turning my body up, and I spent the last 30 years trying to put it back together. And the trouble is, this 1960 model is wore out, and everything at the salvage yard is pretty much wore out and junk too, and you can't go to the parts house and buy new stuff.
Sounds terrible.
Hey, Mark, so I guess you're into heavy metal?
Come back.
I guess you're into heavy metal then?
Oh, I'm a heavy equipment mechanic. That's my heavy metal.
Oh, I thought you had like gold in your teeth, silver in your hair, and lead in your ass.
No gold teeth.
Well, I got you beat. I got one in the back.
Yeah, all my metal stuff they pulled out, and they go have the printer, 3D printer at the dentist's office, and all my stuff's all made right there in one sitting.
You don't have the woodwinds like George Washington?
No, and they haven't pulled any cadaver teeth to shove in there either.
You get some cadaver teeth from a divorce there, so you got the buck teeth. I heard that's easier to eat corn on the cob, though.
Well, that's probably true. If worse comes to worse, they can always cut it off with a knife.
Oh yeah, it's easier. You don't get it stuck in between.
There are benefits.
So I forgot to ask you, Adam, did you try the repeater D-Star from the house again, or?
No, I haven't had a chance. Just got home, unloaded, and unpacked this beautiful beast over here.
Okay, Mark gets on D-Star. He goes through the Columbus repeater. Hey, Mark, I fixed the Carney one the other day, so it's back up again.
Oh, cool. Well, that's good. Yeah, I can hear Omahas from my QTH. So I got to pick and choose which one to make sure I'm on the Columbus repeater.
Yeah, don't try Omaha right now. They're having antenna issues. They got a new antenna box.
Yeah, I heard that, and I can hear 9.4 in Grand Island and hear 9.4 in Omaha, so I get cross repeater on that too.
Yeah, can you get into 625 into Carney?
No, that I haven't. Is there a link in Aurora someplace?
Don't even talk about that. That's a bunch of garbage here. It's over in Murphy.
Oh, okay. Well, I knew there was some that wasn't for sure, so I just never messed with it, I guess.
Yeah, they don't take care of their stuff. But the one in Carney 625 has got the mirrors on it. We were talking on it from Harlan County Reservoir.
Oh, wow. That's doing really good.
146625.
That sounds right.
Oh, okay. Because you got the 315 and the 390, but 147.
Yeah, not 315. That's junk. 65 is the club repeater. It's a fairly new repeater. It's on the tower owned by the county or city behind YRTC there.
Oh, okay. Very good. Good to know.
And then I occasionally can get into Broken Bow. That's a pretty good one, but that's hit or miss with me.
One day earlier this winter, I was sitting there listening to a repeater, and it came up. It was out of the one that's west of Murta up on the table up on top there. And I was hearing it down here, so I called up Ben here at in Murta because it kept triggering the national weather was broadcast over the ham repeater. It was crossbanded somehow, some way. So, well, I don't know, but Dan says, yeah, that's my repeater. So that was ducting or something that day.
Yeah, I talked to Dan when I go through there. Oh, by the way, Ken, there'd be a brand new repeater in Grand Island. Before I went to Virginia to work for the airports, I bought a bunch of equipment to fix the one on top of Centennial Towers that Jack left there. And when I got home, all the equipment disappeared.
So what repeater's that?
It's a 441, I don't remember the frequency. I still got that frequency pair, but I don't know if I want to put it back up there again if the other one walked off, but I do volunteer work for the VA, so I think I can talk them into moving it over there, and then it will be more secure.
No, okay, well, let me know.
Okie dokie. Ben, he's been helping me. Oh, actually, the parts should be here this week. They told me we're fixing an HF radio over there that's on the VA hospital.
Oh, okay, very good. Yeah, keep me up to date there.
Will do.
Well, guys, I suppose I've stirred up enough heat and discontent, so better go in the house, see what Mama's up to, and go from there. We got 10-meter net on 147-8727 with the Blue Valley Club. So take care, guys. Been a pleasure. Enjoy. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll catch you down the trail. This is WD0AH73.
Jim, good hearing you, Mark. Tell your wife hi. Tell your family hi. NI0P.
7-3 KF7 to the UAV.
Yeah, I've seen like 7 or 9 spikes go across that waterfall.
All I know, it was hard on the ears.
Hey, what's 146-820?
I don't know. What town, or do you know?
Okay, well, let's see. I think I've got KE0QJR wrote by it. Let's see. Oh, they have a net on there Tuesday at 9 o'clock.
Oh, that's a crappy one. Don't get me started on that, but it's, whatchamacallit's in Grand Island, I think.
You know what I got wrote by it? This is boring.
I got off of it because they had a mixture of a whole bunch of different modes, and then one would be jacked up, the whole thing would be jacked up. So I don't participate.
No. I got boring by it, so no.
I got a story about another repeater there that was sabotaged.
I got a few wrote down here, but 147-270, the York repeater, I tripped that. Talked to, what was it, WD0EUZ.
Yeah, I can get into that every so often. That's a fairly good repeater also.
Yeah, Roger, so, yeah. But, the 146-820 is a Carney repeater.
Hartwell.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of flaky.
Hartwell is totally dead.
Oh, is it dead finally?
Yeah, the hard line is totally corrupted, and nobody will fix it.
That's just money. Just pour more money into it.
When it was up and running, it was a great repeater.
You can try my repeater. Oh, Game could probably hit my repeater order, but it's not very high. It was in my lab. It's C-Star and FM.
Yeah, I had something set up on my phone like that. It was not C-Star, but when I was in Seattle, I was getting ready to move back here, and I got on there and talked to somebody. Said I was going to be moving down here, and I'm a ham and all that business.
Yeah, you can try mine. You could probably hit it. It's right now I'm listening to the FM side right now. It's 444.7 PL tone 167 something or other.
Oh, 440, yeah.
Yeah, 444.7 PL tone 167.9. hardly ever listen to the FM side. I'm mostly listening to the D-Star side.
Yeah. I don't know. I got one repeater here I was listening to, and it's phone and whatever, and the delay and everything else. It just really didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, mine was more of an experiment to learn something, but it's gonna get better once I've got a tower sitting in the garage. I got stacked up there. I just need to dig the hole I was gonna put up last year. Then that hailstorm came through and messed up my whole house.
Yeah, I had big dreams of setting up a tower and all that business here. 9.5 acre out here, and after all the wind and the lightning storms and all that business, I said, heck no, I'm not doing that.
I'd like to get a bigger piece of land so I got to deal with the tower, but that's, I'm probably going to stick with the tower right now. It's a 47-footer.
Yeah, well, I got big trees in the yard. So all my antennas are in pretty much a big oak tree by the house here.
Okay, yeah, I got some older trees, but they're not that tall. Mine are probably only 35, 40 foot tall.
Well, I've got an oak tree that's about 80 feet. Well, yeah, I've got the top of that IMAX 2000 sticking out the top of that thing. It's about 80 feet.
Well, that's taller than I got. This is NI 0 feet.
And then I got all the rest of them up there too, so.
Well, I got plenty of trees, but some of them are too far away from the house. But I got a nice tall roof.
There you go. And you can always, put, a piece of pipe up and whatnot on the peak. Matter of fact, I got a peak mount for a pipe. I was running a Interceptor 10K 5/8 wave aluminum in Seattle, and I've got a pipe mount and all that business here. And I had that antenna 20 feet above the house with that pipe mount. Oh, there you go. Well, I had that Interceptor 10K up on the house. Oh, you want to hear the wife complain? Holy smokes. It looks like Sanford and Son out here. He's got so much junk up in the air.
You still married to her?
Well, yeah, I've been married 42 years.
I thought you would have put your foot down and pointed towards the door.
It was up already. So basically, the way I work things is I do things and then apologize for it afterwards.
Yep, that's what I do.
Oh, Adam, she must be in the other room watching TV.
I have my headset on. Oh, she'll fuck me in the mouth later.
Well, I've got a lot of toys, with the Mr. Krabby and all the radios. I've got a lot of guns over here, too. So anyway, yeah, I apologize afterwards.
You remember the Grand Island Gun Club,
in the river on the lake at Harlan or something?
Do I know?
You mean those ones you lost in the boating accident?
Yeah.
Hey, you remember the Grand Island Gun Club there, Ken?
Do what?
You remember the Grand Island Gun Club on Poday?
No, I'm not a member of it, but I got a buddy at work that is, and I go down there and shoot every now and then.
I'm a member, but I never go out there. I don't shoot as much as I used to. I used to shoot a lot of competition, and in North Carolina, but since I got here, I'm kind of into the funk. I haven't shot much.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I've got, some, just, you'll have to come over and check it out sometime.
Well, when I was shooting competition, I could go to Walmart. If I was shooting 9mm that day, I could go get a box of 100 Winchester 9mm in the box, a white box for like $9.99, but that's not happening now.
Yeah, Roger. Well, we went through the buck around here and all that business, but since they opened up that Sportsman warehouse, they got the price down quite a bit, and I go to all the gun shows and all that business, and yeah.
All my reloaders are still sitting in the boxes when I packed them up. When I packed them up, moving back from North Carolina to here, and that's 10 years ago.
Well, might get them out, blow the dust off them. Yeah, I've got a lot of neighbors out here that reload and all that business, and even guys from work and all that stuff, so I'm all ammoed up. Anytime I go to the gun show anymore, it's for knives now.
Yeah, I don't have to do anything. I just go over to Adam's house and steal his chicken eggs.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I got one that's, it's actually a Sega. It's a Russian 12 gauge. It's their version of an AK-47 12 gauge. It's got a 25 round barrel clip, and then I've got a couple of 10 round clips for it. But, yeah, the nephews like shooting it until they run across that slug over.
Yeah, I know what those are. I don't have any of those.
Oh, yeah, he's going to tune right over you. That's the way they do it. You don't go off channel, you tune right over them.
He doesn't mind that we've been sitting on this frequency for an hour or two, but yeah, we'll just tune up right over you. Let me know before you do, please.
Yeah, not 12 dB.
Oh, okay. Well, when they start doing that beep, my tinnitus goes crazy.
What about 13 dB? Holy cow, that's a big difference.
It's huge.
He doesn't hear that very often.
Yeah, you're almost plus 20 on my scale here.
I'm going to go down to 5 watts and see if he can hear me.
Audio. 300. That's what I'm running.
I'm at 5 watts now. Can you still hear me? NI0P?
I hear you just fine. Actually better. I hear you just fine. How do I sound? Okay, there we go.
What am I on your meter right now, John? Are you kidding me? I'm only running 5 watts. Yeah, I am, seriously.
And he's hitting you 9 pounds? You still haven't located that noise? I've got like 4 S units of noise here.
Yeah, you were at 9+10 there.
Well, this is me at 20 watts. Can anybody hear me at 20 watts?
Yep. 5.7.
Outstanding. That's cool.
You still got a good signal, John. You're quieter, but it's still a good signal.
Okay, well this is 60 watts.
That's still good, kid.
What's that?
You're still good.
Yeah, okay. That's with the amp off.
This is K0JMF at 10 watts.
You're still good, Adam.
Yeah, I can still hear you. Key up again.
Key up again, Adam.
So you can't hear on 10 watts.
What's that, kid?
You can't hear.
Okay, you turned down the wrong knob. Hi.
Okay, this is K0JMF at 5 watts.
It's quieter. It's a little bit harder to hear, but you're still in there.
I can hear you. Shut up. You're 5.8 here.
Didn't notice the difference. You're still in there.
That's crazy talk.
Okay, here's 2 watts, K0JMF.
Can still hear you. That's crazy. That's a single watt. Shut up. You're 8 here. That's nuts. I hear both of you just
I
fine.
was a guy down in Kansas a month ago, and I was had my power meter on my radio on 0, and we were still holding a good conversation.
I'll tell you what, I can hear both of you just fine.
Let me get you 7610.
Yeah, I want one.
And ask for forgiveness later.
Actually, Lloyd had one, and down the road I'll inquire about it. But he passed away.
Yeah, Lloyd was a good guy. That kind of sucks. You had a 7610. What happened to his stuff?
Yeah, he had a 7610, and yeah, he, I guess his son is interested in being a ham or something like that, so we're going to see how that rolls.
Yeah.
But, you know, who knows? I might purchase one at a ham fest or something, I don't know. That's crazy. You're like 10 over here.
That's just pretty cool. Yeah, I'm watching it on my phone.
I'm back up to 10 watts.
There you, Brian.
Minus the 125 foot of coax. Yeah, NDIS doesn't work.
Yeah, you're 5'9".
That's just the cloud burner.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because basically you figure the higher noise floor would cover everything up.
What antenna are you on the vertical or the end-fed? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you're like 10 over here.
Where's the sell it?
You're 5 over. We'll say 5 over. So you're 5'9", 5 over. Yeah, so you're 5 over from Grand Island. Basically 10 watts. That's crazy. I believe it. Yeah, it's just incredible. Yeah. Well, both of you guys. I mean, you get down to nothing, I can still hear you.
I'm gonna drop it down to 0 watts and see if you can still hear me. Can you still hear me, Ken? Then I drove me.
I can hear you here, Bunk.
You're in there. That's all I know.
What's that, Ken? Okay, how about 1 watt?
Yeah, I just heard that, but no copy. It just, kind of muffled noise.
Okay, back 10 watts.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you, Brian. You were just real soft, but I can hear you just fine.
I'm soft because I used to make donuts.
Hear that, Brian? You're soft.
Well, he wasn't infantry, so.
Where'd Ben go, John?
You guys are kind of scary. This is KF7ZYB.
K0JMF.
Nebraska, Idaho, 0, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it's kind of cool that way.
Yeah, I just looked up what conditions. It says we're good, so.
I could have told you that.
I actually made contact on 20 meters with that IMAX.
A little different, not much.
Yeah, not much, but a little different. Yeah, I was going to say there was delay. It seemed like the delay was more. That's fine. That's what this is all about.
Is your wife home there, John? Heck yeah.
I've got the perfect situation here. My wife's upstairs in her office doing her deal, and I'm down here in mine.
I don't have a wife, so I got the perfect situation.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know about you, John, but I couldn't imagine being Signal. I've been married 42 years here.
So, John, you're saying you got 2 dishwashers in your house? So you got 2 dishwashers in your house? I went back to 50 watts. Well, Adam's got a couple at his house. He can use him, his wife, the one plugged to the wall, or you can leave him outside on the patio and the pets can lick him.
If that's the case, I have 5.
Defend yourself, Adam.
If that's the case, I have 5, not including all the goats, chickens, and geese, ducks.
Oh, you let me down. I want to see your fainting goat. You didn't make a
Atlanta.
faint
I
over
lost
there.
track.
Nice double.
Oh, I want to see Adam's fainting goat.
That I have. And I have screaming goats. I know because every time I walk out there, they start screaming at me, "Feed me!"
He's back.
Hey, we should try AM. Let me get my chart out.
All right, let's go. This is KFWMA. Audio. Hello.
Got your audio in I0P.
Oh, okay. I'll meet you out there, guys.
Hey, it sounds just fine over here.
You, John? Does it? Yeah, it does sound weird.
I'm back. I think it's, if I remember right, I'm only got 25 watts, or how many watts we got on our AM side here?
Audio. I'm still doing 300.
How's my audio sound there, guys? This is N90P.
So you still fine over here?
Yeah, it sounds fine.
Yeah, I'm on AM.
Yeah, there's a lot of noise with
Over here on AM?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, this sounds fine to me on this side, except I have a lot more static.
Yeah, a lot more static.
Yeah, actually, this is the first time I've talked on AM.
That's,
Never mess with this on AM.
and that's the problem with a lot of static. That actually sounded pretty good right there.
I got it turned up to 100 watts now.
Yeah, I've been running 100.
Yeah, John, you sounded real good there.
Yeah, and 7610 doesn't compress AM audio.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah, I'm picking somebody up in the background there.
Okay, I'm going back over to lower sideband and I0P.
Yeah, I'm over there. KJ Denver.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was.
For sure. Always experimenting.
Oh, geez, Adam, what'd you do? You jumped right up.
Nothing, just switched back over to lower sideband. I've been at 100 watts.
What?
You're twice as loud now that you were before.
Huh? No, I didn't change anything.
No, he's not. Quit messing with him. Now you sound good, Adam.
All right, good. Well, I can turn down the power if I need to.
Good night, you're 10 over. Leave it there.
I turned the mic gain down to 10%. How's it sound now?
How am I hitting you over there, Adam?
Oh, you're running about 9 over. You're sounding good.
Yeah, well, there we go.
Hey, John, how do I sound now? I turned down my mic gain. I'll turn it back up.
Kind of nasally.
That's his usual voice.
How about now? 30%?
Go more.
There's 40%.
You're getting there.
Let me try some. I'm on compression narrow. Let me turn up the width of it.
So you're at what, 50?
I'm at 40% mic gain, and I turned it to wide compression.
There's the wide. That's where that comes in. That sounds good.
Here. Oh, I trust you. Well, I can turn the bass up. You want me to play with the equalizer?
So,
How's the bass sound now? I turned it up 3.
I am a bourbon connoisseur.
I turned it up to the bass I was
My
doing now.
favorite store and all that business. Buffalo Trace is my favorite.
Oh, Brian, you're
But
I
found one cheaper. It's called Rittenhouse, over. Oh, okay, there you go. Well, since they can't get Buffalo Trace anymore because they fired their distributor, I've been drinking Rittenhouse, and yeah, it's actually quite tasty.
I'm more of a Johnny Walker Blue.
Have you guys tried the old-fashioned?
Oh, yeah.
You're making me thirsty. I'm going to get a beer right now.
Yeah, he's a German beer guy.
Yeah, I'd like a full-flavored beer myself.
I'm not much of a beer drinker. It makes me pee every 5 minutes. I'm a wild turkey rye. I like the rye. So that Rittenhouse rye, try that out. Really tasty. Yeah, today. So, you know, wife likes wine, so I get her wine. I get me, you know, what I like. So, yeah, I've got Four Roses. I got all that stuff. Yeah, when that store opened, I thought that was the greatest thing ever. If you can't find it there, they probably don't make it. This is what I'm thinking. But there's something to be said, you know. You just go up and get yourself a, you know, little sip, and then grab your cart and do a little shopping. I mean, I love that.
No, so I'm out of Halesweizen. I have to drink a Hefeweizen. Brewed in the world's oldest brewery. Brewed in Bavaria, Germany since 1040.
Well, there you have it.
Tastes great, more filling.
I'll tell you what, you'd like this Ham Shack I got here. I've got beer mugs from all over Germany. Steins and all that business.
Oh my God, this is good. My neighbor brought this down to me last week for my birthday. He's actually the president of the Ibob Island Band of Brewers.
Oh, nice. Well, you know, back in the 80s, I worked at Montford, Colorado. And for one of my side jobs, I worked at Liederkranz and whatnot. I worked several different side jobs, actually, when I worked at Montford. But that was one of them. And served beer there at the Liederkranz.
I haven't been in there in a long time. I drive by it on the way to church.
Yeah, we had the kids here in the 80s, you know. We got married in 1980 in Cairo, Nebraska, at a little white church there in Cairo. My mom owned the Blinker Bar there in Cairo, and that was in 1980.
That's when they saw the junkyard there in Carroll.
So, yeah, I'm pretty familiar with Cairo and whatnot. But, yeah, so I decided, you know, I can make more money in Seattle. So I packed up the family and we moved to Seattle, and I crab fished for 15 years.
You weren't? Man, I feel old now.
Yeah, I feel old.
Other gentlemen in Africa, I'm the oldest one.
64 years old. And I'm in pretty good shape, I guess. Yeah, I walk about 15, 20 miles a day.
Uphill both ways?
Yep, going to school.
You scared him away, John, NI0P.
Yeah, KF7ZYV.
J0 Gamma.
He probably fell asleep. He couldn't get a word in edgewise.
Well, I know I'm pretty tired from the travel.
What were you doing out there, Adam?
Well, my nephew got married up there in Sioux Falls.
No, you didn't warn him?
I tried. I definitely tried.
Where are you from originally, Adam?
Well, I was born in Hastings, Nebraska. 2 weeks old, Dad took us down to Jacksonville, Florida, and I've lived all over the United States since.
What, like an Army brat?
Navy. The Navy brat that joined the Army. Go figure that one out.
How about that one?
Yeah, don't hold it against him, Ken, but Ben was in the Air Force.
Oh, okay.
My son joined the Air Force. He was a crew chief.
Well, my son is running my paint company. Guy that ran for 17 years in Seattle. And doing very well.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of him. He did a good job when he was in the Air Force. I looked at him and I said, well, you want to be a broken down old man like me? Because that's about all he could do in the Army, because he was red-green colorblind. He was that or a cook. I said, oh, you can join the Air Force. So he chose the Air Force.
So what is he, a lifer?
No, now he's driving truck, but yeah, he did his 8 years.
Oh, there you go. I'm just going to tune in right over you.
Yeah, a lot of the seniors will probably be dead in the next 10 years.
Thanks for tuning up.
Hey, Ken, we need to pack our guns up. We need to go do some target shooting in Ukraine.
Well, it's fun talking to you guys. Good night. I've been here about, 5, 6 years, and really haven't gotten into any in-depth conversations with any of you.
Well, I didn't know about you until John was talking about you.
Well, I'm sure it was all good.
Of course.
Wink, wink. Oh, yeah, it's better that way.
It's nice to talk to people that knows kind of what's going on, especially in Grand Island here. So I really don't have to say anything.
Yeah, I forgot to ask, did Adam make it back from his excursion doing 2-meter sideband this weekend? Adam.
How about this tune-up guy? Dude, if it takes you that long to tune up that radio, I throw it in the garbage.
I'll second that. Whoosh.
No, okay.
Good talking to you, John. Don't wake me up when you get up.
Okay, John, good talking with you always. No doubt about it.
Sure, John. 73 is my friend.
If I ever get going, going to. I'll catch you later, Ken and Adam. This is NI0P.
Very good, Brian. Good talking with you. No doubt about it. I think I'm going to check out myself. Young man, good talking with you. And I think your new radio sounds fantastic. KF7ZYB.
Outstanding. Well, thank you, sir. It was good talking to everybody. This is K0JMF 73s, everybody. You have a great night, and thank you.
Hey, Adam, remember, we got to get you on the Ham Shack hotline, NI0P.
That's right, Ham Shack hotline. I'll look that up. Write her down right now. You have a great night there, Brian. I'll holler at you tomorrow.
Okay, catch you later, NI0P.
All right, K0JMF.